Hello again from TrigasDM with our introduction of special gas flow meters for difficult applications. Do you want to measure gas flow in a very hot application? Is your gas carrying dirt and particles? Or can't you remove the moisture from your gas before installing your new flow meter? Let's ask Dario from Kurz Instruments for a solution. Kurz is an experienced supplier of gas flow meters for applications where nothing else works. Dario, most of the competitors need for a gas flow measurement a clean and a dry gas. But what if the gas is wet or dirty? Or the worst of it if both is in a combination, so that the particles are really sticking to the probes. Do you have a solution for that?
Yes, Anita, we have a solution. Most of the manufacturing instruments available reach their design limitations and do not work properly under those conditions. With the presence of high temperature, dirt, particles and moisture in the gas becomes a big problem for instrumentation.
Most of the systems are showing severe deviations and finally require a regular service maintenance downtime to dry and clean the sensors. And, of course, losing valuable production time.
Kurz flow meter works on a thermal principle with a variable that Kurz is, as an only company, we're the only one having this feature of overheat variable temperature. We can vary the temperature up to 300 Celsius in order to remove any moisture, droplets and small particles of dirt in the line.
Okay, so there is no maintenance downtime for the customer?
None whatsoever. The customer can rely on accurate measurement under those harsh conditions without any loss in time for maintenance and shutting down the line. And there is no extra cost for this feature.
Okay, great. And if there is an extreme polluted gas, like for example, an exhaust of an inefficient coal power plant?
90% of the time, the overheat and the high temperature on the sensor will provide and remove any moisture and dirt. But we also provide a purging system for extreme situations.
Okay. Accurate readings without cleaning and without maintenance downtime. Good to know. But now I have another question. Gases for these applications are often very hot, and this is also another limitation for gas flow meters.
Very true. Kurz designed and pioneered our sensor and the high temperature flow meter about more than 40 years ago. So we have a lot of experience. We have our instruments installed in chemical plant, nuclear plant, power plants, pretty much every plant on the planet. And with sensor performing under very extreme high temperature up to 500 C for decades and decades with no stop. 500
degrees, that's a lot. And of course, we don't expect any moisture then. But hot and dirty gas is perfectly measured with a Kurz probe. That's great. But what ducts or pipe sizes can Kurz handle?
Kurz provides insertion probes and inline units.
The inline meter is for smaller amounts and includes in- and outlet sections. The length of the insertion meter is dependent on the diameter of the application. Sure, but how long can this probe be produced?
Okay, we can manufacture and install probes from 4 to 5 meters for the insertion types and inline from 9 millimeters to 200 millimeters. We basically measure mass flow, which is calculated by velocity times the area of the pipe, of duct.
And how do we know where to insert the sensors so that it will represent an accurate average of the velocity across the pipe or duct section?
Yes, we are the only velocity meter on the market, mass flow meters, that can provide independent microprocessor on each of the 4 sensors across the probe.
The up to 4 sensors of the multi-point probe can be used as measurements of single points or as an averaging of the overall mass flow.
Providing a perfect average for a dynamic change in velocity profile through the duct. Averaging and giving you a perfect average no matter if you have an extreme erratic flow profile across the pipe or duct.
And how does the customer know how many sensors he needs and where do they have to be installed?
The best way is to do a flow study on your duct or pipe using possibly our handheld portable meter. The only meter in the world that can be used at temperature up to 500 C. This is a study and a service that we can provide.
So here is your accurate gas flow meter for your difficult and maybe up to now impossible measuring tasks, with almost no service maintenance downtime and a perfect averaging for your erratic flow profile. Thank you, Dario, for this information. And I see already some of our customers typing an email or picking up the phone for more information. Thank you for listening. And Dario and me are looking forward to your applications.